Hello, my name is Ethan, and today we're going to discuss sails and the names of things. Now, there are two main types of sails, and each of these broad categories has a name based on the general direction that the sail is going. You have square sails, like these guys here, and fore and aft rig sails, like these big ones out here. Square sails aren't actually square shaped. If you notice, this is actually more trapezoid, or sometimes triangles. They're called square sails because they're square or perpendicular to the direction of the boat. Now, each ship has a special name depending on how many masts and what type of sails it has. For instance, the Meerwald is a schooner, like this big schooner here. It has at least 2 masts. If it only had 1 mast, it would be called a sloop, not a schooner. Also, we do not have any square sails. That also makes it a schooner. And lastly, the main mast, this tallest mast here, is not the frontmost mast. If we did it like that, it would be called a ketch instead. Now, there are other types of ships as well, like we have a brig, which is 2 masts as well. Let's pretend this mast isn't here, with square sails on both of them. And a brigantine is similar. It's kind of like in the between these two types of boats. It's got square sails on the front mast, but fore and aft rig sails on the back mast. What you see here is actually what's called a fully rigged ship, because it has 3 masts, square sails on all of them. While this second ship here is what we call a bark. Bark is also 3 masted, but only has 2 sets of square sails. Lastly, you could have what's called a Brigantine, which is just like the Brigantine, where the middle mast would have fore and aft rig sails. Now, there are a whole bunch of variations between all of these different types of ships. For instance, you have what's called a Topsail Schooner, which is a schooner that's pretending to be a brigantine because it has a few square sails on it, but not as much as a brigantine. Thank you.